Well, hello everyone again. I have returned with yet another one of these toy reviews on my channel. Today we are looking at a Deep Space Starscream. Starscream, this specific Starscream, is a Target exclusive in the AllSpark Power subline, which is this box. I'll show you in a little bit. And it's cast in this beautiful silver color, as you can see, this jet mode. But we'll talk about it when I get to the jet mode proper. The box itself, since this is now one of my used copies that I actually have it sealed, it came in this box. As you can see, there's the AllSpark cube in there. There's uh, there's the name of the toy. And here says Decepticon. And here Automorph Technology. On the back, here's this little backstory of the toy. In short, he just went to a power plant to recuperate and then fly off into space, which leads into Revenge of the Fallen. Here is the render of the toy. Here are some stats, like strength, intelligence, speed, endurance, rank, and the sorts, and how tough the transformation is. This is a level 3 transformation, and and the funniest thing is his intelligence is actually really small. It's 4 slots in there. So yeah, while he may have 10 in speed, he is slow. He is stupid. Here's the top of the box with the Transformers logo, the Decepticon badge, and the underside. This is also a relic of a bygone era, where you would see at the bottom or on the back these old toys. For example, here's another one of the AllSpark powers. This is the Voyager class Optimus. This is the title, and Landmine from the same subline. The code, the Transformers Collectors Club, and these thingies. So yeah, enough about the box. This is where he came packaged in, but enough about it. You all came to see the toy itself. Now, the jet is a licensed F-22 Raptor, and it's not accurate by any means, as you can see, because of look how chunky this is. So here's the front. Here's the front. Here are the sides. Here's the back. You can see his noggin. The underside. And the top half, which is flat as always. Regarding the color, this is a very nicely sculpted toy in general, and this silver color is very beautiful. Like, look how pretty it is. I think I haven't seen a better silvery color on the Transformers toy in ever, or on a toy in general that isn't like a toy gun of sorts. So about that, the gimmicks of the jet is, hold on, unfocused. The gimmicks of the jet, pardon me, is if you roll it on a hard surface, you see how this rolls? Well, these missiles here, these missiles, if I were to take out one of them and plug them in, and roll the toy, it would fire. Slide it into there. It can also be done on the same side, but no point in showing that. So yeah. Apologies, had to do something. Oops, pardon me. Well, not much left to say about the jet. It's essentially the same jet as Thundercracker, but this is the actual Starscream mold. You'll see in a little bit. So, let's transform it. You first want to unpeg these wings, and then untab this whole section, and just shift it up and plant it like this. You don't need to bend this, but I do it. Then, let me raise up the camera a little bit, so you can see. Untab the arms, come on. Make sure these don't fall out. And swing them down, like this. Same process here. Then you can raise it up. Forgot to mention that you move these down like this. But we'll do it in a little bit. Fold this piece down and unfold these. Untab the legs, both of them. Up. Oops. Shift this up, lower it down, and like this. Open this compartment, shift up the leg, fold it, move it down, close it up, spread out. Now, and turn them around just for goodness. Now, fold, shift this up, peg it into here. Fold this down, move the head a little, so you can move these like this, and rotate the head forward. Then shift this whole thing up. Peg this into here, and untab and leave it, and then you have this. You'll be left with this. One move forward, two down, and leg. Or you can do it. Okay, you can move the leg like this. Same process on the other leg. Same process on the other leg, so you can have him standing like this. Then you swing these wing parts back here, like this. And then force this up, move the leg, move the arm to the side, and there we go. And for final touches, you move this down. There we go. Now, so I can get him into the shot hole. There we go. Just to fix up the camera a little bit. Oops, shaky. There we go. Starscream in his jet mode looks, as the fandom has endearingly called him, the Dorito. because he is triangular, which is kind of charming regarding this version of the character. That fell. Ugh. Apologies. So, Starscream, as you can see, there are more. As I mentioned, he has this very pretty silver. See how it shines. And a few more details have been revealed, such as this red piece here, this piece of gold, this red piece here on the arm, and the face. It has this like dry brush effect, weathering of sorts, because of how dark around the mouth it is. This piece is usually gold. This piece is gold, as you can see. And the eyes are painted really vibrantly red. This is pretty. It's a very neatly colored toy. I wonder why they didn't use the rest of the silver for these shoulder pieces, and the rest of the legs. But probably ate up too much of their budget. Because, I don't know, something. So, this is the front, the side, the back, and the other side. Now, his articulation is serviceable, I guess. He has a 360 rotation at the head. His arm can do a full 362. It can move out, can move in. This can also serve as an arm joint, but it's mostly a transformation hinge. So we don't use that. His legs are spreading out. There is a bicep rotation here. A 3 elbow bend, almost bordering on 90. And this is the hand, I guess. Now, nothing at the waist, since there is no waist. But the leg can move back this far and move forward this much. Now, this piece here, it's blocked by this, but it can be used as like thigh posability, but there's nothing clearly. You can move out, and move in. There's a knee joint, knee swivel here. It can bend. There's this also. There's a few bend joints, as you can see. And the foot can go down and up. Now the articulation on him isn't really anything spectacular, since this is a since this is a movie toy after all, so there is pretty much a lot to take in, since this is a first attempt at making these complex CGI designs. Anyways, he has light piping on his head. See this clear piece? And if you were to use any light source, such as a flashlight or a different phone, for example, the inside of the eyes would shine. But since his eyes, as already stated, are very painted clearly, it doesn't, of course. Now, what I mentioned earlier about these missiles and the hands here, you can use. Let me just pull out like one of them here, or all of them, for that matter. And spread out his arm. You can spread these out just for more detail. And if you were to shove them into the arm, just carefully so that they don't fire off, since that tends to happen. And if you were to use like one of these switches here, see where my thumb and my index are, if you were to use you were to use one of them, there it goes. Yeah, that happens. Apologies for that. The missile went under the table. So yeah, you can leave out the arms like this. You can leave out the arms to look like this, or like this other arm. Whatever holds your candle, I guess. So yeah, that's Starscream's old gimmicks. For the size comparison, I've decided to use Leader Class Megatron. See the size difference? This is huge. He is big. And my bag fell over. Yippee. See how huge Megatron is. Him. And Wreckage. The deluxe class Wreckage. See how small he is compared to him? This is a deluxe, this is a Voyager, but never mind. And for the final comparison, a toy you haven't seen in a while. Rescue Ratchet. This is a standard release. This is a premium release. Like the world of difference in the color. So yeah, that's Starscream. Hope you enjoyed this relatively long video. I hope you like, share, subscribe. See you all in the next video, I guess. Maybe sometime soon. Bye-bye.